So, fellas, what's up?
What's going on?
What's going on, big dog?
Hey, before we get into it, I want to start this off kind of an affirmation. I know Josh kind of hate this, man, but we have to, like, podcast tradition. We have to have something that we're gonna do every episode, and this is like a check-in too.
All right.
You know, checking on your friends. You know what I mean? So I want to kick this thing off, and it's simple. Just we're talking about today. What are you thankful for? And I go first.
Okay, yeah, kick it off.
So, what I'm thankful for today is pretty much being mentally headstrong, pretty much.
Oh, wow.
Mentally
Amazing.
strong. Yeah,
Okay.
in the space. So,
Okay.
because the reason I say that, laugh at this. I've been doing some journaling. Right.
Oh, that's perfect, man.
You like that?
I'm with it.
Okay.
I'm for it.
Been doing a little bit of that. So what I do, write it down at night. Next morning, sometimes I look over it, review what I wrote down. Been noticing there's a lot going on in my life. I don't know about that. Just talking about mine. There's a lot going on.
Right.
Well, we all got something going on, right?
Right.
But it's a lot going on. So I'm reading through it. I'm like, dang, got that going. Dang, got this issue. Dang, got this person not talking to me. And I close up like, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and start the day. So I'm still in it. But you know, sometimes that can knock a person off their hustle. You know, so I'm just glad that I'm mentally headstrong. Pretty much.
Ah, man,
So,
you know what? I'm going to just go ahead. Let me go ahead. I didn't know if I'm cutting you off or not, Marcus.
Go ahead, man.
I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Like, to echo off of what you're saying, I don't think people understand how important it actually is.
I agree, bro.
Luckily, I haven't had too many situations in my life that caused any kind of real mental trauma that kind of haunted me or anything like that. But I did, I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and that was the situation that they were going through. They were not mentally strong. And it's like, why are you always able to be positive? Every time I see you, you always got this energy that I just want to be around, you know? And
I agree. You do have that about yourself, by the way.
Oh,
but
I appreciate it, man. It's just most of it
sometimes
is
you
just
talk too much. You know, you got stories for days. But overall, about
was
98,
wrapping it up.
about 98% of the time, you that guy that everybody want to hang around. But go ahead. But no, even with that, I get your friend. Make sure he, she, whoever it is in a good space. I know you will. You'll check in on.
nah.
But what are you thankful for?
Thankful for.
today?
I'm thankful for. Shoot, I'm thankful for you guys, man.
Ooh, okay. Appreciate that.
Y'all some good
brothers,
man.
I take that.
And
I
I
take that all day.
finally going full force with this podcast.
Yes, sir.
Getting a chance to sit here and
Keep that same energy.
keep the energy going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna kick it off the market because
That's
I
love.
ain't gonna make
what's
y'all
up,
tear
Marcus?
up or nothing.
You don't do that, man.
All right. So this is a little bit different, but I'm thankful for the opportunity.
Okay.
And when I say opportunity, I mean there's a lot of stuff that's could possibly happen in my life that's going on right now.
You're welcome for meeting me, man.
So,
Talk a little bit about that though. When you say opportunity, that's
but no, I got a lot of things, man, popping off. Careers,
Okay.
certain other things in my personal life. So, I'm definitely
Positive opportunities.
positive opportunities.
Yeah, that's what's
Right,
up.
that's good,
That's
man.
what's
So
up.
I'm definitely thankful for those opportunities that I'm even there. You know, that I'm able to even be in that
Facts.
space.
Facts.
Even though I may not even get it, I'm glad that I even got that opportunity to even be there.
Shoot
You
your
know what I'm
shot.
saying?
Because everybody don't get it. You right.
Everybody don't get it.
Yeah.
You know? So
Yeah.
there you go.
That's what's up. See, Josh, it wasn't that bad, right?
You know what? I thought it was gonna be a little bit more painful than that. I was ready to come to
Painful?
Bible study. I had my little Green Testament in my pocket. Because last time we did it, I was like, where are we going with this?
What he was thankful for? Today, I woke up.
I didn't know the agenda of what we're actually talking about.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you guys. That's all, man. It's kind of like we just checking in on each other.
Right.
Gotcha, man.
Making sure we're straight.
Yeah, that's it. So I was thinking, fellas, and I'm actually going to start with you, Marcus.
All right, let's get it.
Got a question for you, man. So we talking, if I ask you, because you're into music, right?
Right.
I know you like music. You be doing your thing. You used to make beats back when you
Shut up,
had
man.
hair type
Stop.
shit. Was it that long ago? Or?
Yeah, it was that long ago.
Okay. Music-wise, who's some of the people you looked up to? followed, like inspiration when you was coming up, or
When
even
I was
now,
coming up?
even now. however you wanna
Definitely. I mean, since I was into beat making,
do it. Okay.
Ye,
Ooh.
early Ye.
Oh yeah, all day.
You know,
Yes, sir.
that was one of
Borderline
my
genius,
huge
if you ask
borderline
me.
genius.
But yeah, I'm with you on that.
That was one of my early on inspirations.
Okay. Well, that's a
Ye,
good one. That's a good one.
Dre,
Another legend. Another
Legends.
one. Throwing out
legends.
big legends now.
Right.
Okay.
Tech.
Oh, I know
Tech
that's your
Nine.
guy.
That's my guy.
That's
bro.
his guy.
I know
That's my
your
guy, dude. Don't.
I know that's your guy.
Come on, man.
I know.
And then right now, man, definitely Cole.
Okay.
Cole is
Yes,
definitely
sir.
a huge inspiration. Just on the way that he writes his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He take care of his craft.
For sure.
You know?
And you saw his
He owns
growth
it.
too.
Oh
You saw
my,
his
big
growth.
time. Oh my,
man, he just-
dude. How you think? Looking at that dude from the ground up, bro.
and
We
I
was
followed
there.
his career. Yeah,
I followed
his
him
career.
from the jump.
Mixtapes.
Who that?
Friday Night Lights mixtape. All right, I followed him from the get go.
And you see how he is now. Cold.
And he been had the flow, but now the confidence there.
Confidence is there.
Yeah. It's
Switched
on
up
a
the
whole
swag
nother
a little
level.
bit.
Right.
It's on a whole
Big time.
nother level.
Big time.
Yeah, you threw out some names.
I threw out some names.
Hey, okay, Marcus.
Josh, I
I
asked
see
you a similar question, but we're gonna
Okay.
go in the sports world. You coming up, you play sports, you be hooping.
Oh yeah.
You know, you do your thing on the court.
I appreciate it, man.
So no doubt. I wouldn't lie, no cap. In sports though, who's some of the guys you watched or modeled your game after, look up to? Was like, dang, that guy doing his thing. I want to hoop like that. Some of them guys.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot. It was Kobe Bryant
Cole.
every time.
Rest in peace, Cole.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
I don't know what I
Wow.
was doing.
Dang, right out the gate when
Kobe Bryant, D Wade. Oh,
Okay.
man, I think I wanted
Flash?
to be D Wade. Yeah, I wanted to be D Wade.
That's more realistic, right? 6'3".
D Wade was realistic.
He's super quick though, but still, Cole was just Cole.
Kobe Bryant. It was like the walk. It was like Michael Jordan for our era.
Yes.
I was too young to actually see Michael Jordan. Like when I seen him, he was with the Wizards.
No, you saw
Like-
Michael Jordan because Kobe was that mirror.
Oh,
There you go.
Carbon
Good
copy.
point. Good
Kobe was
point.
that mirror.
But-
Kobe wasn't shy about admitting that. He know he was modeling his game.
was
after
Right.
Jordan.
Like, he told you, I'm
Tongue
trying to
out
be
when
Michael
he first hit the
Jordan.
league. He was everything. That's what's up. So Kobe.
Kobe Bryant. I
Flash,
tried to take
D-Wade.
Kobe Bryant, D Wade. Even Brandon Roy.
Oh yeah. Before
That
the
was
injuries.
before the
yes,
injury.
sir.
Oh
yes,
man,
sir.
he was nice.
Yes, sir. Some good ones. Yeah, y'all throwing out some names.
But like Kobe Bryant, that's a person. I even take that same kind of mentality, the Mamba mentality, outside of
That's
basketball.
just different, bro. His mentality, mindset, it's just all around.
I thought I was the
different.
Mamba. I think I'm a Mamba today.
That's clutch,
Talking about garden snake. I'm joking with you.
All right, Mark. You don't want Hey, Mark.
Joking, brother.
You don't want to see me in any competition. Garden State.
I'm gonna stay with you, Josh. We gonna keep it there.
Okay.
But we gonna move it to entrepreneur sense, like an entrepreneur that you watching,
Right.
That you checking them like killing it.
Oh,
You
man, entrepreneur.
Who you throwing out there?
Let's see.
That you follow.
Kedrick, guy named Kedrick Franklin. He's a
Okay.
photographer, right? 924 photography.
Okay.
The dude is, it's like me, I'm a photography nerd. Just
Right.
looking at the picture, the colors he able to create,
Killing it.
I don't even know how to do some of the stuff, but like watching his videos, I've learned so much. I'm trying to think of this other guy. It's a guy, I actually met this photographer in Chicago. I was in Chicago
So
at a
these
wedding.
two different people.
Two different people.
Okay.
Shoot, I gotta think. I forgot this cat's name, but I
all
met
good.
him. I met him in Chicago, and I follow him on the gram or whatever. And once I followed him, I seen all the photographers I followed him. That's when I knew. I said,
He out in Chicago.
I said, damn, this cat is real. And
That's when you usually know.
I'm gonna have to think of his name, but
Yeah,
that's
think
another
of his
cat
name,
I
give him a
follow.
shout out. That's what's up.
Gay V.
Yeah,
you never
yeah.
can go wrong with Gay V.
Yeah. That's a
Eric,
good one.
Eric Thomas.
Okay. E.T. Okay.
I always listen to Eric
Now,
Thomas.
now
man.
you showing out. What about you, Mark? When we talk about entrepreneurs, because you got so many.
There's this
got so many.
there's this guy that I watch on YouTube. Y'all probably don't know him, but his name's TJ Millionaire.
I feel like I caught one of those videos because of you, but no, like
Yeah,
I
it's
really
his,
don't.
It's his brother out in he been all over the place, Cali, LA, DC. But he's got a lot of inspiration, man. He got a lot of cars. He got a lot of houses and stuff. But they can always go show that stuff.
For sure.
But
for sure.
the real ones try to teach you how to get that.
Right.
And then not only does he speak, he get other brothers just like him to come on and tell their story. And not just, just do this and do this and do this. No, he tells you from the ground up what he had to do, what experiences he ran into, and everything like that. So I take that information and try to apply it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Max Maxwell.
That's another one.
Never can go.
Good
The
one.
dude flying his own plane.
That's a good one. There you go. He's doing his thing.
Max Maxwell
He's doing
flying
his thing.
planes,
Oh,
bro.
you got it.
When
He's
he
doing
did
his
that,
thing.
my homie sent me the
He's doing his
video
thing.
right on Facebook, and I was like, "This is Grand Theft Auto. What is this?" And I look, and it's Max Maxwell pulling up his plane out of a garage or whatever. He's like, "Yeah, this is all you got to do. You got to get a plane. Doesn't cost that much. Well, it does cost a lot, but once you get your license, you can just fly and then shorten your travel time." And I was like, "This cat flying planes, bro. Like, I'm not living right. If he flying
Right.
planes."
He's doing his thing. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Grant Cardone for me too.
Yeah. You
Grant
talking
Cardone
business
is
and
a-
sales beast.
Beast.
Oh, yeah, he come in, he do his thing.
Huge,
Look at
bro.
you. Like,
Jordan
what, do you
Bedford.
mean, what do you mean he didn't close the deal? What? Call him up right now. Put me on the phone. Call him up right now. I seen him do it. Call him up.
He
Put me on
teaching
the
young
phone. Put it
kids.
right on
Grant
speaker.
Cardone here. It's getting Cardone here.
Man,
And I want to tell you something.
I got two of his books. Yeah, Grant doing his. Yeah.
Damn, man, you gonna have some.
I'm
What
just
do you
checking,
mean?
man. I'm
Shot.
just checking.
He's shooting them all
Okay,
day.
who your guys?
Yeah, good question, man. I
Who you
mess with
guys you
no. You know what? I'm more in the sense if we leave it where you guys are at, Prince Donnell is doing his thing.
Okay.
I mess with him.
Oh, yeah, he
good
clutch.
dude.
Clutch.
Killing it. You already said ET, but take it to another level. I mean, you had your Stephen Jobs. You had fucking Elon Musk doing his thing.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
When you get to what's Cat Facebook? What's my guy name?
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, yeah, Zuckerberg.
So when you look at
Dorsey.
so those entrepreneurs,
Dorsey.
Square.
Bezos.
So that's on
but I'm
on
saying,
another level, right?
That's
But-
some way in the distance.
But they
type.
all started somewhere,
They started somewhere.
and they entrepreneurs.
They doing it.
So yeah, I mean, they definitely out there doing
Hey,
it.
Oh, shit, we doing pod.
It
Wait,
wasn't
wait,
a
wait,
trick
wait.
question.
Hey,
It was
definitely
all of
right
it,
now,
right?
right now too. Jay-Z, brother.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
You gotta watch
Yeah,
this.
because he jumped out of he still rap, but overall, that's definitely entrepreneur.
Yeah, but I think he's definitely moving towards the entrepreneurship.
No, he's already there.
way.
Yeah. No. That's why I said he's definitely
Wait,
rap, but
wait.
he's out of that lane. He
Right.
he killing it.
Killing it.
We on a podcast. We can't never just skip over Joe Budden.
True.
He doing his thing.
He doing his thing. They going through a little turmoil right now, but
You know
for
what?
Sure, for sure.
Okay. What if that happened to us? What we gonna do?
Hey, we'll say that for another.
Because
that's a great
You
question,
gonna show
bro.
up with two mannequins?
That's a great.
Well, I can hear how that. Hey guys,
yeah.
no, Al, you gonna
please
come
keep
through.
that
Look,
same
look,
energy.
You gonna
They
come through with the
brothers,
voicemail
You know,
voice?
hold on,
Hey guys.
look at this. You know what's unique about us though? We'll still do a podcast.
Oh,
we can
yeah.
be beefing,
We'll
we can
still
be
do
fighting.
the
We'll
podcast.
still do
We'll
the
do it.
podcast.
We'll
Let's
still
do the
do it.
podcast.
And it's gonna come out on the podcast,
hate
but
on
we
when you
still
don't
gonna
tell
talk.
everybody.
it's definitely gonna come out on the podcast.
Niggas gonna be talking over each other like it's my turn. No, fuck your turn. No, but it was no trick question. I mean, all those was great answers, man. It's gonna tie in. Just keep it in that box. We'll get there. So I asked those questions for a reason, of course.
All right.
Okay.
So check this out, y'all. I was going through, I like to go through my phone. Delete stuff out,
Right.
keep stuff in, see what's in there.
Right.
Right.
So I was going through my videos the other day. And I
Was
came
this
Public
across
videos. Or
Was
hidden
this some
videos?
of our old podcasts that never made it out to the surface?
not those videos.
That you wouldn't see?
Actually,
Okay.
that's funny you bring that up because this made it out
This
to the
made it
public.
out?
Really?
People saw this.
Where?
Well,
Instagram.
Okay.
Put it out there. So,
All right.
this particular video I'm speaking of is my man Josh is in it. It's me and Josh. So, I'm going to talk to you on this one, Marcus, because once I tell this story, he probably going to have that I ate ass face because I'm pretty sure he going to, there it is. There it is. I'm pretty sure he going to know exactly what I'm talking about once I
right.
start telling the story. So, I'm going to talk to you about this
Shoot
one,
it.
Marcus.
Shoot it.
So, we like to play this game called Backwards 21.
Backwards 21. All right.
Backwards 21, it's a fun game. For those that don't know what it is, I explain it. Backwards 21 is a basketball shooting game. You have to be behind the three,
Right.
shooting threes. And it's basically, you shoot a shot. If you make it, that's 3 points.
Right.
I shoot a shot. I make it. That's 3 points. Total is 6 in the bucket.
Right.
Now, you don't want to get to 21. If you do, you lose.
Right.
Okay?
So whoever missed
So whoever
the
missed
shot
gets the points.
Gets the
Gets
points.
the
Exactly.
points.
Right.
So
Right.
me and Josh was playing that game.
This where he went.
Me and Josh was playing that game.
Okay.
I told you he was gonna have that face. Me and Josh was playing this game. So, and this was years ago actually. This was when we were at South City Y. So this particular day, we came in, souped up in the gym, and it was empty. We was like, man, ain't nobody here. All right, let's just get it. Let's just get it. And we played the game. We like to compete. But this time it was like, winner gets a Gatorade. So loser got to buy it, of course.
Right.
On top of that, we're going to record it. So there won't be no like, oh, you didn't win. On top of that, the loser got to crown the winner. Check this out. We got a crown from Burger King. It's starting to click.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So we got the
I've
crown,
never
right?
seen the picture. Yeah.
Yeah. And, see,
There's more to this story,
it was
man.
On, it was on
There's
Instagram.
more to this
You
story,
took that
though.
L.
Right.
We got, and we'll put this. Matter of fact, we'll put it out there for our viewers because we got the video and we got a picture. So
Bro.
we'll put it out there. Hold on,
Let me
Mark.
add this part.
At the end
You
of the day-
lost all the way up to then.
See, here they go.
So the camera got on.
Hold on, let him.
Thank you.
All right, whatever.
Nah, that's a lie. Come on,
Okay.
don't do that. Don't
Cap.
do that. Don't do that. So he lost.
Right.
Good sport though. You know, Josh is a good sport. That's one thing I say about Josh. When I lose, I'm like, don't talk to me. Josh lose, he's still straight. He's still the same guy. I can tell he mad because he ain't taking
Oh,
L's.
yeah,
But he's
hated
still
it.
solid though. He's a good
Okay.
sport. So he bought the Gatorade, of course, and he crowned me, and we took the picture.
Right.
Everything. So I'm the type of guy that like once that knife is in there, I like to just turn it up. You know, like so.
Right.
I got home. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a video to the video and send it to Josh.
Okay.
So I made the video, right? So I made this video, and the intro was the famous Allen Iverson. Practice.
Practice.
We talking about practice.
Okay.
We talking about practice right now. And then it went into me busting Josh ass.
Wow.
The picture being displayed. But the thing is,
I got something for you.
but the thing is, it was so
This nigga funny as
crucial with that opening with AI saying practice.
Right.
And the reason I say that is because a lot of people have that AI mentality when it comes to practice. We're talking about practice.
Ooh.
But everybody don't have that Kobe mentality when it comes
Ooh.
to practice. It's the difference, right?
Oh man, yeah.
Who's-
So,
you wanna be?
so when I asked you guys that question earlier with entrepreneur, music, sports,
Right.
what's something they all got in common that you would say, just right up top? All those guys we named, what's something you think they got in common?
They got a different kind of engine inside of them.
Sure. But
Most
do
definitely.
you not think those guys are practicing?
Oh no, they practicing. They trying to find out every inch of their industry and how to master it.
So you see guys on that level,
Right.
And we talking about Allen Iverson, legend,
Right.
great,
Yeah.
especially for someone that really wasn't with the whole practice.
see, that's the
But
thing.
AI
No.
was on a whole nother level, skill wise.
The thing about Allen Iverson is we see the media, him saying practice, stuff like that. We automatically associate him with not practicing.
Oh, yeah,
but
practiced.
he actually had to, to get to where he
practiced.
was. Like, come on
But at
now.
the same time, he still, even in other spaces, he said he didn't like practice. Teammates said it. Sometimes he didn't show up to practice. Sometimes he was late because he was out casino, he was clubbing. AI he told, like even in that interview he had with All the Smoke, he'll tell you that just like it wasn't him.
I think I'm
AI
gonna
was the
go. I'm
type
gonna
to
go
go from
from
the club to practice.
Oh
Some
yeah, all
people
day.
got that
That's
natural-
not smoking
so-
blunts,
so-
whatever.
some people
I
got
don't
that
know.
natural
I don't know if
ability.
There you
though.
go.
Some people got that
Because he
natural
wasn't
ability.
team, but that's
I
also
say
not taking it seriously.
The
too.
other thing that Allen Iverson had that like we can connect with these other people is that engine.
Exactly.
And-
But that's also why AI didn't get to that ultimate level.
Oh, he didn't fine tune it. He
There
didn't
you go.
change
It's
the
not
oil in
because
the
he didn't
engine.
have the skill. It's not because he didn't have the engine. Not because he didn't have the grind. It's because he didn't have that Kobe practice mentality. It's a difference. It really is.
Nah,
It is a
Kobe-
difference.
If you're talking about greats and legends, all those guys got Kanye, Jay-Z. You don't think they practice like?
Well, here's the thing.
Nah,
Here's the
Kobe
thing
go
too,
hard
because look,
practice.
It's
AI wasn't. He was a leader on the team, right?
Yes, sir.
right?
It was his team. It was his team.
It was his team.
I don't know.
So now you got.
leader. You get
By
on that.
default, he was.
Because
It was his
He's
team.
the
Right.
best player.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So now you got all these other people underneath you. You got all the rookies and shit like that that's looking at you,
Oh yeah.
Right.
and they see that you ain't coming to practice. They see you ain't doing
It's
this.
a
Right.
whole
You know
different
what?
tempo.
You know what? You know what
You
that
Can't
creates?
yell at me.
Look,
AI didn't show up.
But look,
Whole
you know what that
different tempo.
creates?
That's why
that
Kobe went that hard.
But I'm saying the people watching Allen Iverson, that creates the J.R. Smiths.
Facts.
Because J.R. Smith
Oh,
coming in.
What was Jr. Talent?
If I take J.R. Smith out of high school, I'm putting him right there with Kobe out of high school.
Facts. Out of high school, I agree 100%.
And he probably had a better shot than Kobe.
Out of high school,
Out
I
of high
agree
school,
100%.
and he had a way better
He was
body.
pulling up from half court.
He was like 215.
6'5".
6'5", 215, pulling up from half court.
Bounce.
And 360 between like everything.
He was a monster.
Skill, step back. He had every single package.
But what separated? Practice.
He was teammates with Allen Iverson. He should have been teammates with Kobe.
Oh, there you go.
That work
If he
ethic.
was teammates with Kobe, he'd be Hall of
Kobe got
Fame.
that work
there
ethic.
you go. That's my question, Josh. Why? And we're talking. We keeping it sports. I'm talking about
In life.
overall in life. Why do people have the AI mindset when it comes to practice versus the Kobe mindset?
people
Because
want
it
let
easy,
me
though.
ask you this.
Some people want it
I
easy.
keep it simple. I take that question, man. Keep it simple. What are you practicing every day?
I'm practicing
Every single day.
Every single day?
No matter what it is, you make sure you got to practice this before you can do whatever. I'm talking about every single day. What do you practice?
every single day. I'm practicing. Well, shit, I'm practicing my mental health, but I'm practicing this real estate stuff I'm doing right now.
Every single day?
Every single day. No days off.
No days off.
I took a test, right? And I failed by that much.
So when you say the real estate, so you talking about this loan?
Well, it's
Like
it's,
what you talking about, what you trying to do career-wise,
yeah,
right?
mortgage
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That-
Okay.
That's what I'm a loan officer. That's what it is. A loan originator.
Right.
I'm practicing that right now, but outside of that,
Something
I'll be
before
practicing
you got
photography.
before you got this opportunity, what was something you was practicing every single day that you made sure you did no matter what, if anything? Because honestly, for me, nothing.
every single day.
But I can name
I'll
about
be
3 or
the
4
GOAT.
things that I was supposed to practice.
Oh, okay. I
every
tell you
single
what.
day.
All
I
right.
tell you. I'm
to
about
answer
to.
honestly, for me,
Honestly.
I'm gonna
personally-
air us all out. You want to know what we
me
was
personally,
practicing?
it's not. Don't do it. Don't
You
do
know
it.
who we was practicing?
If we
Getting
talking
on
about, if you
knees.
talking about practicing,
No. We was practicing partying. We was practicing going out.
No.
We was practicing.
those are distractions stopping us.
We
from
were
what we should
practicing
practice.
partying
We wasn't
and
practicing that
bullshitting.
because
That's what we was
Partying
practicing.
and
we wasn't
bullshit.
practicing it though. We were doing. Practicing is. I'm talking about to become great at something. I see
You
where
know
you're
what?
going with it. That was the
You know
distraction
what?
stopping us from what we
But
were
you know
supposed
what,
to be doing.
Al? It hit me one moment when I said, you know what? Because Al, you a leader, man. I'm a leader. You a leader. Marcus a leader too. And
You
you
say
know,
that so soft like that, though, bro.
His voice did
because you really follow, though. You a better dog. You the alpha. Yeah, I try to do that respect.
You're
But
a leader in my
you're not
own
really a leader.
motherfucking lane,
But
man.
You a Gemini.
so we going out, we partying, right? And I know coming into 2021, I got
fuck,
goals,
I
I
ain't
got
gonna lie.
asporations.
We was going hard.
And then we
Oh
kicked
my
it 4 days in a row,
gosh.
right?
We was going hard. I ain't gonna lie.
my
And
God.
usually when that happens over the past time since I met you, you either remove yourself or you'll say, you'll come to us, you'll be like, yeah, this ain't getting me nowhere close to my goal. We gotta do something different. But you kept partying. So you know what I did?
I caught it, but it was hard. At that point, it was hard to get out.
You know what I did? I was like, you know what? I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get up out of here.
Well, I can tell you too.
Because-
I had some goals for 20
so-
for
right.
2020.
Okay,
And
how
I didn't-
where are you at?
So,
Out of
but
1 to 100, where are you at close to those goals?
0.
Damn, you ain't
I
even
didn't
close.
I didn't put the work in.
I would
Dude,
say
I feel that though. Like before I
month one?
before I got deep into my practice now with real estate, and we're talking about we're going into April.
We going into
so the
April.
beginning of March, once I joined
This
Hybrid
Q1.
Real Estate, shout out to my team.
Oh, yeah,
Before I
shout out to
joined them guys, the focus was off and on.
right.
I hit it, I fall off. I hit it, I fall off. With the focus being on, I'm already 10 steps ahead of where I was before, and I've been in real estate for 3 years.
That's crazy.
Right.
But we just talking about practicing, going over scripts, doing the small things to get better. But for some
You don't
reason,
put it in.
for some reason
That
we don't
work
want to do it though. And it's
That's the
not
hardest.
because we don't think it's necessary. It's more so because practice just ain't fun. Like, let's just be honest. Practice ain't fun.
Practice ain't
And
fun.
Practice is never
that's why
fun, but
people
you know
on a daily
what?
basis skip it though, because you know you can be great if you just stick to something. You got to kind of have OCD. You got to stick to
Right.
it, practice, and go crazy.
So-
but people don't want to do that. It's not fun.
So my thing is to somehow find an obsession for something.
There you go.
And
I
like
feel
I
we
said,
all
with
have
this,
it though. You photography.
We got it.
yeah,
We got it.
photography.
You know, we got
But
it.
I'm
We
saying
gotta
I'm
strap
walking
in.
into a whole
Real
different
estate.
career with the mortgages and stuff like that. And
gotta be focused.
I actually like the stuff now, which is crazy. Which I was forcing a book and knowledge into my head versus being obsessed with it and want to know more. And I think that's the part where whatever you're doing, that's what you got to do, because
go.
other than that,
There you go.
it almost, you probably got to see somebody going 120 before you can realize that whatever you're doing ain't even 100.
Oh yeah. There you go. And
Like-
that's why we threw out all those entrepreneurs,
Right.
sports, music. We threw out all those people and guys for a reason, because they on a whole nother level, but they're not superheroes. They're human.
Right.
Okay,
I'll
give you an example. So I'm working at AT&T, right?
Yeah.
2 guys come in. It just so happened both of them back to back.
Mm-hmm.
First guy comes in. He works at a dealership, right? And he's like, I sold 30 cars. And he's like, yeah, I worked my ass off, right? He clean cut guy. Looked
Yeah.
like he manicured, fresh, cologne, whatever. Next guy comes in. You smell all the alcohol on him. Rings under his eyes.
Right.
He said, I worked 95 hours this week. I said, what you do for work? 95. He said, I work at a dealership. And I sold 150 cars. And just looking at that, it's like the 30, and the dude that sold 30, he was number one in his dealership. I don't know what it was. I don't know that lingo or whatever, but 150 to 30? And he said he worked his ass off, but he was clean.
Right.
This other dude was greasy as hell. He was out of his mind.
Right.
Eyes was red, probably coked out.
Killing it.
Killing the game.
Just had that grind.
levels, bro.
There you go.
Well, one thing I can tell you too, man, was good about practice is that you also got to surround yourself by those people that you want to get, like that level that you want to get
That's
to.
why I asked that question.
You
Yeah,
got
you're
to
exactly
surround
right.
yourself by those people, man.
Yep.
You got to.
Yes, sir.
Because if you surround yourself, if you want to be a president of a company, but you hanging out with janitors,
Your mindset ain't the same.
the mindset ain't the same.
You may think it because that's
Right.
that's what we talk about. We want to be bosses. We want to get to the level. We all got goals and we know
Right,
what
right.
we want to be. But at the same time, like Marcus just said, you got to surround your people around people that's actually doing it. If not,
you gotta get into that
like you
space,
said,
yeah.
You got social media
1%.
mentors and all that stuff that you can follow. The 1%.
Can't really get that close to them. Those are, if you look at those people, those are pretty much like fictional characters.
Yeah, but you can
They
take
don't
you
really
can take those
exist.
behaviors that they present
When
and
you
model it
see 'em.
yourself and follow the game.
It's reachable, bro.
You can't-
It's definitely reachable.
It's reachable.
But
People
I'm
make it
saying-
seem like it's so out of reach. It's very reachable. You just have to do it consistently.
All right.
That's the
Okay.
difference.
How about this? So what are you gonna change?
Great
Knowing
question.
what
Great-
you know
great
now,
question. There you go. That's where I was gonna
coming
go. I
into
appreciate
this
it.
year,
You asking me?
I'm gonna ask Marcus too.
Okay.
What are you gonna change? You said coming into this year, it's almost April. We a third.
And that's why I'm
fourth
glad we're
of the
talking
year.
about this because we can't.
Through.
We got enough time to correct it. So
Oh, yeah, we
if
do.
we talking
We
about
do.
corrected behavior, if you ask me, what I'm going to do, and we kind of talked about this before,
Right.
is I'm going to time block everything.
Oh, yeah,
Because
that's
if we're
clutch.
talking about
That'd be good.
practicing consistently, the only way you're going to do it is knowing you have time for it.
Right.
So I'm going to time block I'm talking about
Right.
hanging with friends,
Oh,
studying.
yeah.
You'd be
going
surprised
out.
how much
Like,
wasteful time you
it-
spend.
it-
Nah, you
Exactly.
had. I remember
Watching
you
TV
remember
on my
you
phone.
talking
I'm
about
time
you had
blocking
that alarm going off every 15 minutes.
Uh-huh.
You still
But
do
here's the
that?
crazy part about that, Josh. My alarms, I got so bad, my alarms go off and I just hit stop and I don't do what's the alarm said.
dang.
That's how bad it got. So guess what I did the other day? I deleted every alarm. It wasn't effective.
It wasn't even effective.
It wasn't doing what was said to be done on the phone.
Dang.
So I deleted. So now I'm to a point where I'm going to start time blocking everything.
Time
And I
block it
think
off.
that corrected behavior for me is to get to a point where I'm
be
practicing
good.
real estate every single day.
All right, that'd be clutch. What about you, Marcus?
Well, I told myself, man, 2020, I wanted to become a DJ.
Oh.
Did I do it? Did I even come close to it? Hell
Hell
no.
no.
Hey,
And
let
you-
me
and
just
you was
add
about
to
to buy equipment too.
Hey,
about to
Mark,
talk
let me
about
add
that.
this
We
part.
talked about that. You was
Let
about
me
to
add
buy
this
equipment.
part. We did go to one little party when we was over there fucking off time.
Ooh, and it was turned.
And Marcus was the DJ. Cha-cha,
it
real
was
smooth.
turned. We
Cha-cha
was
again.
like, and it was funny because it was funny, Marcus. Me and Josh looked at each other, and Josh was like, "Marcus got this motherfucker popping." I was couldn't even lie. I was like, "He really do."
Cha-cha, real
He
smooth.
jumping.
He really does. I was like, "Ooh, dang,
So
that was a time." That was a time.
I got to surround myself. I mean, with me working at the club is easy.
Oh yeah, you make connections
Oh,
all
yeah.
day.
I make the
Oh,
connections.
Yeah, shout
You
out
already
to RDJ. That's a
I'm
good
already
dude.
on it.
That's a good
Oh,
dude.
that's
already
clutch,
on it.
man.
That's a good dude.
I'm gonna hit him up, see what he got for me.
and
If
you know
if
he
gonna-
you know he willing. You know he is, man.
Ah, man, that dude show nothing
talk
but
so
love.
much, man. He don't show nothing but love. Oh yeah,
Show
big dog.
nothing but
oh
love.
yeah. Matter of fact, meet me here on Monday.
Right.
So he be and he'll be
You
there.
better
too.
show
And
up.
he'll be there.
You
too.
better
show
He'll
up.
be there. Meet me here on Monday. I got you, big dog. What
So
about
you
you,
said,
Josh? What about you?
I say for me, I already started changing up some of my habits and just kind of refocusing myself. I just, the way my mind's set up, if it's not progressing, if I'm not progressing and being better than I was yesterday,
Yes, sir.
then I just wasted a whole day. And that's disrespectful to God
like that.
blessed me with that day.
To wake
what I'm
up.
saying?
I like
so, I already done started focusing. I booked a couple shoots.
Okay.
And I'm doing some more photography. And then once I get this mortgage thing out the way, I'm gonna have to dip off into real estate heavy.
I want to pick up on something you just said. If you got a talent, if you have a talent,
Come on now,
and
speak
you
to
ain't utilizing it,
Speak to him.
it's disrespectful
Speak
to
to him.
God.